Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Liz, aka Royal Beauty, and today we gonna do our makeup because I know how much you love that. Okay, all right you guys, so I'm going to do 5 videos today. The first video is going to be my eyebrows, the second is going to be my foundation routine, the third is going to be my highlight and contour, and then I'm going to give you 2 videos on Valentine's Day this year. I'm going to give you a anti-Valentine's Day look, which I've done in the past, except this is going to be a little different. And then I'm going to amp it up and make it into a cute, sexy, sultry red lip for Val Day look. Yes, because I love Valentine's Day, y'all. I love Valentine's Day. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys today. If you are interested in any of those videos, you could definitely find them as I post them in the description box, especially if you're subscribed. Yes. So if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? We're waiting. Subscribe, you guys. Just subscribe. Show your girl some love. Comment down below. Critique me. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. I want it all. I want it all. Like Ray J said. All right, let's get into this eyebrow tutorial. I like to start my face with a clean face. I like to wash my face, make sure my face is nice and clean and moisturized. I've done that off camera already. And now what I'm going to do is prime my eyebrows. I like to prime my eyebrows. When I prime my whole face, I basically prime my eyebrows. Since I'm doing my whole face in this, I'm going to prime my whole face and basically touch my eyebrows, so I won't have to do that individually. I won't do that like, oh, just prime my eyebrows. That's dumb. I'm gonna prime my whole face. So my whole face is gonna be white for the majority of this video because my primer is gonna set. I use different primers, but right now, I said this in one of my favorite videos, I'm loving my Milk of Magnesia. Do not judge my bottle. It is kind of funky right now, but I'm loving Milk of Magnesia as a primer right now. It keeps my foundation on all day. All my looks look flawless, and it's cheap. Everyone loves to save a little coin sometimes. It's cheap. You get this big old bottle, and this is a CVS brand at that, and it lasts me like months and months and months and months because I don't wear a beat face every day. I just don't. All right, so I'm just gonna put it on a little cotton ball. It's cold. Hot breath. While it's still kind of wet, I like to get my brush, my little eyebrow brush, and brush my brows just into place so that they dry how I want them. So first I'm going to take my MAC eyebrow pencil and spiked, and all I'm gonna do with this is kind of flare out, feather out in the front here. And that is strictly just to give it the illusion of more hairs, not so much fill it, but kind of just give it the illusion of more hairs where there are none. Ooh, doing too much, but that's gonna be cleaned. Okay, and then I also use spike to kind of underline, but I don't start right here. I don't like that boxy look. I start in the middle, well, not so much in the middle, but barely the front, and just kind of give it a little bit of a line, a little angle there going to kind of shape my brow. I like spiked because I have more control over my brows with spiked. It's so small, and the only downside to spiked is that I feel like it runs out really fast. So all I'm doing now is just kind of literally just filling out that edge. I'm just giving it a shape. So I want to give this angle with spiked because I have more control with my my pencil. I'm not really placing a lot of product at the top, but again, just giving it the shape I want. So this is kind of just the base of starting out my brows. Again, I'm starting from right here and not here. I don't like to do the whole, I just don't like that. I fill that out with like strokes. So I kind of just I stroke it in here. So I just do strokes in here. Just little strokes just to kind of create more hairs. Now, I'm not really particular about my eyes looking exactly the same. I just don't think that's natural, but certain beat looks call for similarity, or you want it to be the same, so. I mean, naturally you want your eyebrows to be the same, so. I mean, it's not a bad thing, it's just, it's not a big thing if they aren't. So, both eyebrows are basically have the shape that I want now. So now that I have the shape that I want, I'm gonna go in with my pomade. Loving Beauty Bakerie though. Beauty Bakerie has it's a smooth texture to it. The pomade is very thick. I'll show you guys what it looks like inside. So it looks like jelly almost. It's really, 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 really smooth. Really smooth, and it goes on smooth to touch. And I just ordered a couple of these off of Amazon, and it comes with this side. This is from Ardell, so these are from Ardell. I got 2 of them, one for my clients and one for me. Again, I'm going for the middle to fill. I'm going for the middle, so I'm starting in here and just kind of filling that in. Filling in over the pencil. So the pencil gave me a base, and this comes in for the solid finish. Like a bigger one like this. You just need something that will give you that nice sharp edge. Today I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one because it's bigger, but when my eyebrows are not done, I don't have, when I don't have them threaded, I need to use a little bit more concealer underneath to hide the new growth. So that usually it calls for me to use like this kind of brush. That's when I use this kind of brush because it's thicker and it places more product on, and I don't have to pack it on as much. With this, it puts product on there, but I do have to pack it on more. So I can use that. I can also always go in for an angled brush to make sure that my freaking brows are popping. So you know what? That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go ahead. Use Fawn by LA Girl Pro Conceal, y'all's favorite. And I wanna sharpen up. Like I want this to be such a clean look. I'm gonna start from the middle again. That angled brush helps you just clean it up so good. It's so, you can't miss it. So especially if you're a beginner, an angled brush is the way to go because you cannot mess up. And I do this part just for this. All right, so you see that? And I literally leave that. For dramatic looks, I leave that nice little fluffy blending brush. And I come back in and I just blend this part. I just try to blend it. Blend it, blend it, blend it. Being really careful not to go too far up, but I want to just blend it so that it's no harsh lines. And I'm going to go ahead and do that with the other side. Okay guys, so some of my footage got cut, but basically I went in with Fawn and shaped up the top of my brows as well. I don't always do that, but for this look I wanted my brows to really pop and look aligned, so I did go ahead, use Fawn at the top, and as you can see I'm blending that out now. And I basically did the same thing. I used the angled brush, just shaping up the top, and it gives a nice crisp, clean look. Eventually when I do my foundation, I do go ahead and blend my foundation at the top there to take away from that highlight look around my brows. I don't like that look at the top of my brows, so I do use my foundation at some point and clean that up. Here you're gonna see me use that brush, and all I'm gonna use that for is to kind of lighten up the front of my brows, kind of just taking away a little bit of the product very, very lightly. I'm lightly tapping that against the top of my brow. and this is just a fade. Give that nice fade look at the front of the brows, because it's nothing worse than some harsh looking brows. I just don't like that. So this makes it look a lot more natural. And we are pretty much done. This is how I do my brows. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna go on to phase 2 of this video, and I will be posting it separately. So if you guys are interested in how I do my foundation routine, you will find that video next. All right, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in.